It's like I'll be more conservative.
D, you ain't beat me yet, did you? You ain't beat me yet, did you? You ain't never beat me yet. You never played me? Oh, okay, you might be right. I remember when you played. And you ain't gonna win.
And that drives coaches insane.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Nigga told me the monkey shine on the monkey head when he flipped. When he flipped, yeah. No, tell you now, he's real quiet right now, y'all. Don't pay attention to him. And you have to talk to him a little lower. You got to talk to him lower now. He's kind of sensitive about that ass one, so you can't talk to him too loud.
Just shy of 45.
You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to him loud. You got to say, hey, Ted, dog, you want to play one, dog?
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
You got to talk to him, man. He's kind of hot right now. He's kind of heated, man. He's going to play somebody, though. Y'all hold on.
On second down, Elliott.
Yeah, man.
He'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Yeah, he said he's going to step out, brother. Send the tail.
Discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw is Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
The goal for any offense versus
I like beating nigga ass in the street.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
I'm just saying.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he only manages a couple
I'm playing D. I'm playing
the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner.
I'm playing D right now.
When you've got a running back of this size and
oh, you want to play again, Ted?
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting.
Hey, Ted, you want to play again, dog?
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a first set of downs. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I asked the kicker.
He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
That's what the bottom line do. It disappears when you ask the kicker.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here.
I ain't hear that.
A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
Hey,
we just saw
D, you ain't gonna get this first down right here. You gonna try?
Bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Look at that. Come on, catch that goddamn ball, boy. Oh, shoot, man, I forgot I'm on line. I can't cook like that.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th
down. Boy, I'm gonna have that.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very
White boy,
2 catches already in this opening drive, and he's looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense
on. You want to play me? Hold on.
Hey, want to play D.
Hey, Ted, you want to play again? Cause I can kill this with D's right now. Man, you can go ahead, dog. I ain't scared of you. Okay. Well, whatever then. I ain't scared of you, dog. That's all I'm saying. Nah, that's all I'm saying, dog. You know, shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. You ain't been do a damn thing to me. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna beat your ass again. We'll play again. I'm gonna beat your ass again. I'm gonna beat your ass again. I ain't finna beat your ass. I ain't finished beating your ass yet. What, dog?
Frequent combination.
Cause you missed it. I was happy. You missed the field goal. No, I was hoping you missed it.
Their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Well, I was happy. That was excitement.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to go deep for the end zone.
Give me that, boy.
And it'll be intercepted.
Give me that. Take your shit, boy. In the end zone. Now take your shit.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football
no,
back.
Ted, I'm just telling you, man, I was happy about that shit, man. You know, just like last night, I hit that exciting one. See, last night showed me that I could overcome odds. I was down 21-6 with 2 minutes left in the game. And I came back and won. Come on, man. Shit, man. What you mean that's a lie? I got it on video clip. You a goddamn lie. I got it on video clip.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
What you mean what I want?
Right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Remarkable.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space.
Remarkable win.
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners,
shit, I had to
run around the offensive line and free game.
Oh, no, one last night I had to get the ball, go 2-point conversion.
32 now. Here's first and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be limited to a short
Hey, that's a good little catch right there,
D,
D, but I'm gonna fuck you up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know you're hot, Tez, dog. I know you're hot. You my boy. I know you're hot. I'm just fucking with you, dog.
What they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move
I
laterally
know.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen
Shit.
on that play.
A big loss there of 9 yards on the play. Third and long here for Mariota. Eluding the pressure.
I'm just talking shit,
He's
dog.
going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good
Yeah, I
for
was
a nice
been hollering
gain of 10
motherfucker.
yards,
You believe
but
that.
still fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a
Yeah, I
nice
know
job
that.
of picking up yardage
I'm
on
just
third
talking
and
shit,
long.
man. I'm
Sometimes you just
saying
have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
I guess I see that you start running out of bounds now.
Sometimes you got to run out of bounds.
No, a big decision.
Sometimes you gotta run out of
Look at
bounds.
this. They're going to go
Just like
for it
you
on their
blitz
own
me, I'm
side
gonna
of
run
the
for you.
field.
Either whatever I got to do to win, dog. That's how I play. Whatever I got to do to win. If I got to do that, that's what I got to do. Watch this right here. Okay.
And he's got him in. Corey Davis.
Oh, why did I spin? Why did I even spin? I was gone. I was
Fourth down conversion plays.
I was gone. I don't even know why I tried to spin. It was over.
Not there. What a huge
It was
pickup
over.
as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I was gone. I ain't have to spin at all.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
I'm gonna kill this one. He just
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, that nigga ripped my shit. That nigga ripped my shit. Oh, that nigga ripped my shit. Oh, boy, you finna get that bite. You finna get that bite. I'm talking about right now. You better not throw that.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime
Boy, you better not throw that.
So that might mean a few more wobbly passes.
You better not throw that nowhere, boy. I promise you.
And this one winds up getting
I'm that with my mouth.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
That's all I can
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Catch the ball. Catch the ball, man.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up
Come on, man.
Anytime a ball's
the ball rolling around on your head, man. Catch the ball, man. Rolling all around on your head, man. Catch the ball, man.
In this case, no one came up with it.
You gonna get it this time, man.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Come on, man. You let him catch that.
He'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
We go get it. It's just a matter of time.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
1 o'clock. There you go. Turn almost up.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out.
Come on, man. You can't miss that. Oh, my goodness.
Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 64 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy anyone in the middle of the field, whether it's one safety. Sometimes you get two guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover them, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over his head.
That was cute. That was cute. yeah, that was cute, dog. Yeah, that was cute. What's up, dog? You sure, right?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the fild.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Second down, Mariota. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. Steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Sometimes you got to squeeze,
the last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Come on, big boy.
And that is one
Come on, big
that
boy.
may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
Well, I'll do all that.
Searching for an explanation.
Yeah, I'm like Daniel
I know it's quick right here.
Yet.
I think I can search for the next year.
Not
come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point.
Come on, man. That was weak lick, man.
And
You might
in
as well
hindsight, probably
kill
should
him.
have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
You got to get him, boy. You got to get him.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games,
what that action that V stands for 91? What that is?
Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
First down, real hard for you to get. No,
26.
let's leave it.
46.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Oh, twisting away. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
White boy think he watch all my plays and play me.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
That's what he thinks he's going to do. Watch all my plays and come back and beat me.
I think that helps set him
That ain't
apart
gonna work
from many of
like
the other backs in the league.
Escaping the pressure right. He dumps it off
Keep
for
talking,
Henry.
dog.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Bro, you do
It's a
the
4-yard
same
pickup,
thing
and
every
that'll
day
make it
until
a
it doesn't
2nd
matter.
down.
Don't matter.
And we see
You
another
just got
pitch
to
and
stop
catch
it.
there to the running
That's
back.
the
This
point,
position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing
Just
attack
gotta stop it.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their
Come on,
ability
man.
to
Can't
make people
trip me
miss
up.
in the open field
Can't trip me up
can
like
really
that, man.
generate big plays for an offense.
That was real.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. On 3rd down, Mariota. Flushed out right. Goes underneath for
Oh, that
Henry.
nigga hit me in my
He's going to
mouth.
get the first
That
down.
nigga
He
hit me
covers
in my
up after a pretty
motherfucking
good shot
mouth. Nigga hit me in my mouth.
there. 8
Here,
yards on the
here,
pickup
fumble this.
there, and it moves the sticks.
Fumble this. Fumble this here. He's spinning though.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught at the end. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there down.
That nigga swung right over there. I should have brought that man over some.
Offensive line to create some space.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
It ain't gonna be easy to catch me anyway.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Get him back in his mouth. Get him back in his mouth.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. Play action motion now. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Orakpo coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'm following away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit another screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Under. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And there is
that ball out of there.
Catch. And he'll get it
Got to get that ball out of there. They let him catch that.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. He may try, but I think the
Come on, man, not the ball. Yeah.
So possession will stay the same. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. First down, Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott on first down. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
You got to make a mistake. You're going to make a mistake.
Second down throw for Prescott. Buying time to and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
26.
Prescott to throw it.
Ball, boy.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
26.
They'll try and throw for it here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wondered what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt.
Come on, baby.
No good. He gave it a
Come
good
on,
run.
that
was
little
more
bit
than a
I was
foot or
on.
so wide to the left. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That was going to be better.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He finds an opening past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his...
Oh, Prescott stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Come on, man. Let this man come in there and catch your ball.
Byron Jones.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
The ball, man.
While tight ends don't always have the same reputation
Ball
for
bite,
hands
man. Let
as
nobody
wide
take the
receivers
ball,
do.
bruh.
In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And a touchdown incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Boy.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive
game plan.
Getting
that ball out of there, boy. They get this ball in a minute. Keep on throwing like everything just fine. Come on! The ball!
Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that's caught by Beasley.
Now, who was that sleep, man?
And they'll get the
Who? No, it ain't. I'm muted, Gene. I'm still here. No, it ain't no Gene. A white boy. A white boy, man.
They burn one here in this
I muted Gene, man. Then I didn't hear it. I still heard it. Then I muted white boy in the disc field.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back.
What are they talking? White boy now? Well, white boy, I woke up now? White boy. You, man, you was snoring out here, man. You. Yeah, you mean who?
I wasn't snoring. I was
Yeah,
breathing,
you
but I
was,
wasn't
nigga.
snoring.
No, nigga, we just heard you.
I heard everything you were saying. I heard everything you were saying.
No, you might have heard it, but you was snoring.
G.
You was snoring. You was snoring. You heard
Like,
it. We heard you, bro.
You said G. I heard everything you said.
Yeah, but goddamn, you breathe hard. You breathe like a dragon.
Again, it's Elliott.
You breathe like a motherfucking dragon. Nigga. That was like Puff the Magic Dragon.
Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
You ain't getting your stop.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
You don't get your ass busted. Look at that ball.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Bye.
Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water.
Come on, man, that's
position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position.
Yeah, boy, I got middle of summer smoking on good, bro. Old kite can or something. Better go out here and fire it up right quick, bro, and beat your motherfucking ass again. As soon as I finish with this nigga right here.
Shit.
They told him they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure
they're white boy.
They ain't doing shit.
Are you white boy?
And give their defense a
I'm
little bit of a
gonna
chance
walk go in there and watch the play and get you a couple milk. Watch the play. And we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You need a couple milk now.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10.
Build up your bones. I'm gonna knock the shit out. I'm gonna knock the shit out. You need to build your strength up.
They ain't doing shit.
Fuck with me. I'm gonna beat you 2 times, man. Shut up. I beat you twice today, man. You can't be saying nothing. And throw the ball, bro.
He's going to air one out.
That ball out here. Come on, you let him catch that.
And he takes it all the way
good
down
throw,
to the
boy. Good
28-yard
throw.
line.
I didn't know he was going to let you catch
It's
that.
a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd.
I really didn't know he was
44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside
you got a little fight in.
the 30
You got a little
now,
fight in,
1st and 10.
D. It ain't going to save you. It ain't going to save you, bro.
They go play action.
Throw it again. You bad. Throw it again. Throw it again. You bad.
Throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, I ain't got dream music. I dream music? No, I ain't got dream music.
Never force the ball.
Nah, I muted Gene to see where the snow came from. Then I muted White. I still heard it. Then I muted White when I found it.
You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and
Seems
picked
like
off.
Puffy Magic Dragon. You got to go in here and get him, bro.
They play fake to Elliott.
Look at this man right there. Look, go get him like I told you.
Back at about the 37
Go get him.
line. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Go get him.
46.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Give me that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Spinning away.
Good lead, boy. I couldn't get out of there.
And down to the 40.
Boy, I did everything I could to get out of there, boy. I just could not get out of there.
Offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here.
See the move there. One more juke, boy. I could have got loose, boy. Yeah, that's over, dog. You want to go and throw in the towel right now?
Another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Oh, it was already over. It was already over. You just didn't know it. Now you know it.
Following the interception here, Mariota dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked to me like the adapter my kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
Guess you better be ready to put your ass to get busted.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there.
Hey, wait, well, I'm going to mention it one more time, man. I ain't lost the day, man.
Leads to a touchdown.
Well, you better fucking get ready to
I'm undefeated, man. I'm undefeated, man. Can anybody else say that? Anybody else in here say that?
That'll increase their lead to 28.
Can anybody else in here say they're undefeated?
All we want to see you and D.
That's all I'm saying, dog. Can anybody else say they're undefeated, man? That's who I am, man. I'm undefeated. So when you get up here undefeated.
Guess what? You ain't going to be undefeated once I get to you. That's it.
You talk to me once you get undefeated. Until then, man, don't talk to me, man. Ask me whatever you got to ask me. Ask me now.
Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They've got to dig
You
down
have to get
deep.
your
They
ass
need
busted.
something right now.
Ask
Really
me
anything
now.
to cling on to. This offense
Whatever
has
you got to
struggled.
ask me, say it
Partner,
now.
join me in a walk to
You
their
know I'm a
locker room
kid.
at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group.
Hold it there. Hold the ball there. Hold the ball and watch what I do to
That
it.
should be the final play of this third quarter.
Hold the ball and watch what I do to it.
Woodyard in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here.
1:30. I got time to 30 minutes.
Pass protection has been a
It's
problem
already
all
ugly.
night long as they
It's
come
already
up
ugly.
facing second and a bundle.
It's already ugly. It's been ugly, dude. It's gonna get nasty now.
From the
Especially
shotgun,
if you think
it's
you're gonna throw
Prescott.
this ball again. Look at that, right over your head.
It's something about to go to really
And
bust
he's
it,
able
though.
to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Show you what he's gonna get.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes that are going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And
Try me again to watch what I do.
The defenders are grabbed as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
We ain't something we're gonna get though.
Prescott
I see him.
off
I see him. Oh, that nigga trucked me. Ooh, that nigga trucked me.
before being tackled. No reason
Ooh.
not to try it there.
Oh,
They do
that nigga
indeed
trucked
convert
me.
1-4. Felt compelled to
Wow.
down trailing in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Okay. Let me sit down for a minute. You want to see smash? Let me show you some smash. Let me show you a little bit of smash.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain.
Right,
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Prescott now from the 50.
He said,
Come on, man, that little bit of lick, 54. You got to hit
He's
him.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Shit, that little bit of ass
They
baby
give him
lick,
14
man.
yards
That man
that
catch ball,
time and a
man,
fresh set of
cuddled him on
downs.
in. Cuddled him on in.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Shut up, man.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jarrell Casey. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing the second of the bundle.
Defend.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Get him.
On the run, he'll let
Catch that,
this
boy.
go.
There you
And
go.
my
Defend,
goodness,
boy.
another interception. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And the
Good
return
defense,
here will
baby.
go to the 31-yard line.
Playing for your life.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked
playing
into what they're
defense,
trying to
baby.
get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex.
Hey, get some.
Here's Mariota.
You gotta fucking focus on this edge over me back and forth.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
You want to see somebody, man? Come see me, man.
Here's Mariota.
You want to see somebody, man? Come see me, man.
Man, he's falling on his play.
Come see me, man. You want to see somebody, man? Come see me, man.
First down, Titans
Right now,
gain
man,
of
I'm the
12.
champ, man. All right?
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Let's go.
That's all I know right now. Who's the champion?
Mariota now to throw on first down. Moving the pressure light. Space inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Boy, did you see that run, boy?
It's another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now Lewis. Spins by. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You seen that?
I would say that's what you call a whole lot for a little, huh?
When you bust that move out of the bag, you hope for more than 4 yards, but hey, 4 is what he got. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Glue, boy.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
You
so after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
If it ain't just right, it ain't going to work.
Looking to throw. Henry. Nowhere.
All you had to do is throw the ball, brother. Man, wide open. All you had to do is throw the ball.
Man, wide open. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Henry rolling to his right.
Oh, man, what you doing? Oh, my goodness, man. What is this man doing? He wouldn't even run. What is he?
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there.
Man, that man's supposed to run, man. Man, I ain't trying to get no throw. I ain't trying to get no throw.
It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be
pay him
some
to run.
There. And I know if we go to the postgame,
that's what he's supposed to do.
The winning coach, you know what he's going to say? Why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year.
Man, if y'all don't catch that ball.
Tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the
what you need a flag for?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion,
I was over there on the end. I was over there on the other end. You seen where I was? Man, you seen where I was. I was over there on the other end, man.
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they'll bring him down at
I ain't hitting right, man, today, man. I don't know what the problem, man. I ain't hitting hard enough today, man. I ain't getting my hit stick in or something, man.
To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. He can run. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Don't go out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Don't go out of bounds.
Scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to
the
possession.
Don't go out of bounds.
Time for a break.
Had that ball.
All over, but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down.
Don't go out of bounds.
Here's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete.
Come on, man. You can't hit him no better than that. You can't shoot up under nobody better than that.
On 4th. Offense for them.
Come on, man. You're supposed to call that up.
Like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing
themselves. That was perfect.
But they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week trying to get some momentum going.
You better not run that ball. Oh, I tried to bust his head.
Second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
I'm going to get some of that.
Second down, Prescott.
Give me that.
And now here's another interception.
Give me that. Give me that.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Take him home, man.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Flush to his right.
Oh, I couldn't get it up high enough. Oh, he's trying to get out of here. I couldn't get it up high enough. Boy, I should have lobbed it over his head. He was lurking. He was lurking.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets
that's all right. What you gonna do with it, though? Ain't do nothing with it.
Receiver doesn't make sure he's
I'll take it right back.
open spot. There's a guy lurking
You
to the
believe?
ball for us.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver. If you're
I'll believe you for a second.
know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
I'm
And
good
they'll
to play
get
right
him
now.
down as he's inside the 40.
What that? Why
Give
you
him
ain't got some
13
milk?
yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a
You ain't
first
got some
down.
milk yet?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, we ain't got some milk yet, man.
First down, Prescott.
This game boring as shit. That's right.
It was
Hey,
Kenny
man, it might be
McCarthy
boring, dog. You was, might be boring, but you was snoring.
Started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really
So you got like you just you heard us. You might did hear us, but that didn't stop you from snoring because you heard us.
What's going on? And they just play better and better.
Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Gallup.
Come on. Oh, man, I shot up on him when he did step to the side. Is you kidding me? He stepped to the side off. I shot up on him.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Get your ball back, boy.
Now a play fake here. On
Hit him. Come on, he's supposed to cough that up.
He's sacked back
He's supposed to
at the
cough
20.
that up.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Cheese
What you
sticks
gonna
of
get?
the wave.
Stop the clock
What you
here
gonna get?
in a game that's been
Get you what?
decided in the closing seconds. Pass
you gonna get?
protection has been a problem all night
Touchdown?
long as they come up facing
Boy, you ain't
second
get no
and a
touchdown.
bundle.
Boy, you ain't get no touchdown out
You
of
going
here,
to
boy.
get your ass whooped. Get some. That's what you gonna do.
Boy, you get no motherfucking touchdown. Throw that ball. Throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
And a pressure
you
gets
get
to
nothing on the way out of here. Nothing. I need to. 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 I'm doing just fine. Yeah, we got 35 points.